Hi, this is Vi from Scrappy Mania, and today I have a real inexpensive gift idea for the holidays. And it's creating these beaded bookmarks. You can get these bookmarks at Amazon. I'll put the link for the Amazon for these bookmarks. But you get 20, and it was pretty economical for these. So I did like the price, and it looks like they're kind of sturdy for what I got them for. And I don't remember how much I bought them, but I know it was very economical, and you got 20 of those. And it comes in a little pack. Let me bring over how they come. It takes a while, but so if you order it now, you will get it by the holidays. But you know, you come a little pack. They're made in China, and I believe you get, this one was 20 and this one's might have been 10, something like that. So I like these little beaded bookmarks. So what you're going to need is your bookmark, of course, and you're going to need some findings. So I got here some hook findings, because we're going to use these to put our beads on and to hang it to the hooks. I also got, when Michael's had the 70% off, I had a little angel beads that I bought, and they look like this. Once you break them apart, they break apart, but they're like these little angels like you see there. So something like that. So they're little angels. Once you get them out of the package, they break apart. So you'll have to put them back together. So you need a little angel. I did find a little cross, so I'm going to put that there. And this bookmark is mainly for my sisters at church, so I'm going to make them some of those. The other thing that I did was I created some bookmarks using shrink paper, or shrink, what this is called, shrink sheet or shrink plastic. And I'm going to heat these up. But what I basically did is I used these Prima stamps called Creating in the Faith. So I used these. You get 4 on there. I stamped it with Stays On, and then I used just Sharpie markers to color them in. And then I also used this stamp, and it's also by Prima, which is Love, Faith, Scrap. And I used those to create these. Faith in God includes faith in His timing. So I'm just going to put holes on there to hang it to from my bookmarks. And then the other thing that I used was, this is from Made It. She had a wonderful stamp that, and very economical. Her stamps are not expensive at all. And this was $12.99, and it says, I am grateful, thankful, and blessed. So I used the bless to stamp my shrink plastic. I cut it out. And then what I want to do is I'm going to hang beads from the top and the bottom of this. So you need to have a hole puncher that the hole is pretty large, because when you shrink it, it's going to shrink quite a bit. And that way we can hang beads on either side of that. You're also going to need a set of pliers. I got 2 pliers here, and actually I need another set of pliers. I use these. And these are to help me open the jump rings. So you're going to need some jump rings. And you're going to need some round nose pliers. And actually these jump rings are not the same kind. They're the ones that are double link, I guess, or however they call it. I think they're split rings is what they call these. For those, you're going to need a different plier, which is this one that has like a little bent edge to open the split rings. And the advantage of using split rings is like it won't open and fall out. So you open it like this. Hope you can see that. And then you put your embellishments through there. So I'm going to use that to put my beads together. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to put this aside, and I am going to use my heating tool, and I'm going to go ahead and shrink this. And by the way, I use just Sharpie alcohol markers for this. And maybe I'll use this one. I'll show you how this one will shrink apart. And you got to decide if this is gonna be the last bit of your chain, or it's going to be the first. I think this is going to be the last piece of my dangle for my bookmark, so I'm not going to make a hole at the bottom. So I have my shrink plastic there. You're going to get your heating tool and heat it up. So it's very important that you have a tool to hold it, so that way you don't burn your fingers. And it does fall on itself, especially when it's this thin and large. So carefully you need to unravel it, like you'll see me do that in a second there, and then reheat it. And then this is where you put your acrylic block to make sure you get it nice and flat. I used it to flatten it up a little. So I decided to also show you how to do the bless one, because that one has 2 holes, and it may be a little trickier. Even though you're going to see that it kind of rolls on itself, don't worry about it. It will flatten it out, especially after you put the acrylic block on top. When it's still hot, it will get nice and flat. And there you have bless it. Okay. So now let's go ahead and bring back our findings. And let me go ahead and pick out some more jewels. So maybe this is for the blessed. And then let's pick out some jewels for this one. It's always helpful to have some type of design tray when you're creating these bookmarks, because that way you can put your beads against each other and really pick out what is appealing to you. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm putting all the beads I want for one, and then all the beads I want for my other bookmark, and in the sequence that I want the beads to be. I'm going to use the angel, this, and then bless it for this one. And then this is going to be for that. So I think I got my design how I want it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and string up the angel first. Now, just to let you know, I'm not the best on beading. I'm learning how to bead, but it's not my skill yet. So you're going to string up your angel, so you get the body, the wing, this bead here, and then the little halo. That is your angel. Oops, that is your angel. Okay. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to bend it. Then I'm going to round oops. Going to round it. And then I'm going to flatten that. And there's how I did that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a jump ring or actually this is a split ring, not a jump ring. So how you use this is you opened the split ring, and just feed it in like if you're feeding in a key. So it's the same thing, same principle. You open the split ring. So I'm still working on my skill. Hopefully. So there's a lot of people that does a better job than me on doing this. I just want to give you an idea what you can do for the holidays. If you're looking for an inexpensive gift, this is a nice inexpensive gift. So I think I want to put my angel on top. Okay, so I have my angel, I have my blessed, and then I'm going to put my little cross at the bottom. And this one actually has a split ring, so let's use the split ring that it came with. So you open the split ring side to side, and then you insert this in like so. So I inserted it in. Now I'm going to take and close the split ring and make sure it's nicely closed, like very. Make sure that the edges are really close together like you see there. So there's that. See how pretty? Then I'm going to add, maybe, I always got to get more sparkly. Let's just put that and these two together. I think, well, let's get the bead. Let's get this. Probably one more bead, because otherwise, well, actually, you're probably good with that, because otherwise it'll be a little too long, maybe. So I think I'm good with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and put a split ring. This time I can use a smaller one. And then bead that through or thread it through. Actually, let's bead this one first through it. Okay, and now let's try to bead it through our bookmark. And I apologize, you're not going to be able to see real close, but it's just to give you an idea for a gift. There's a lot better people that do beading, but if you want to see if you can do it, if you never beaded before, done anything like this before, and you want to see if you can do it, I can tell you you can. Because I do not do this. I'm learning as well as you. So if anybody has any idea how to use these split rings a little more efficient than how I'm using it, let me know. Or unless this is just eventually you'll get the hang of it. But right now I'm not getting the hang of these split beads that well. Oh, there. Okay. So there I have it, and I used plain silver because I thought it would look nice with my little angel. Now for this one, I'm going to use the more elegant one for this bookmark. I'm going to go ahead and put in. I'm going to go ahead and put my split ring. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video because I don't think you want to see me struggling putting all these beads together and creating my loops and such. Like I said, this is my second piece of jewelry, so I really am learning along with you. So I'll put all my reference videos that I've been watching. I watched over 3 hours of jewelry making videos, and they're very good. So you can tell that by watching this video, you can do this jewelry even if you haven't made any type of jewelry in the past. As long as you have the tools, you can do it. So, and I just wanted to give you a little idea of these bookmarks, that they look very nice and elegant, and they're pretty economical, and people really appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the video, and I hope you are enjoying it. Look how pretty. So there. Look at that charm. Perfect for any gifts to any religious person. I think they're more than welcome to have these, because let's go ahead and bring my Bible and we'll see how it looks on the Bible. So this is my travel Bible that I have in my purse all the time. So it works. It's going to work very nicely on this travel Bible. See how pretty that looks? And then this one. And yes, don't judge me on my Bible. It's not used as much because I usually use my Kindle when I read, and also I have an Alexa and I have her read the Bible to me, so that's why I don't really use it as much. I really use this more when I'm at, I don't have my Kindle with me, or I'm on travel. I use this Bible, so it's not marked up yet or really used up, but it's what I have. And then look how pretty that looks. Look how beautiful that looks against the spine. So I do like these beaded bookmarks. So if you're looking for ideas for Christmas for one of your friends, it doesn't have to be religious. You can do the charm any other type. Somebody that likes to read, you can give them this with a book if you like. And I think they make wonderful gifts. So I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching. Bye now.